Good morning, everyone. It is, I'm not sure of the date. I can see it on like the, we have an Amazon show, I think it's what it's called, the Alexa. And I can see the time, but I can't see the date. I think it's like 21st, 22nd, something like that. So I'm at my house, I'm in the kitchen, and I am going to be cleaning. I have done a little bit of cleaning since my mom passed, but this is sort of where we're at right now. And I just wanted to film a video and talk with you guys about sort of like trying to get back to normal after the loss of someone, and kind of do that while I'm cleaning up this space. So let me take the camera and share with you the reality of what it looks like right now. I've never shared anything so like in such a raw way. Like usually when I do videos, I kind of pre-clean, which I don't think is a good thing to do, because then it sets this idea for people that like clean is normal, and then like mostly clean is normal, and then like the actual cleaning, like the rest of the cleaning is just what I typically do. Like that's not a normal thing. So this is the reality of what it looks like right now. So let's take a look at it. This is sort of like our coffee station area. So we have cups and mugs and things like that there, and then the coffee setup and some appliances down here. So it's a little bit of everything right now. Just like some chips and stuff like that. A dirty cup, my coffee for this morning. And actually, I was thinking about my students, and I went to Walmart. They had these for 75% off. So I think they were each like 74 cents. And I just want to have them for next year if students come to the class and they don't have, like we have friendship parties and they don't have anything to give. That way I have some that they can choose what they want so that they can give them and then maybe fill them out. I was in a class and they did that this year and it was super sweet, and I was like inspired to try to do it as well. So yeah, so that's what this area looks like. And the one thing about grout like this, not grout, countertops like this, is it hides the dirt pretty well. But like if you were to rub your hand on this, it's like, do you see that? Like it's not terrible, but like it's super bumpy and crusty because I haven't cleaned it. So now let's go over here, just moving like papers around. So this is like, it's usually like our main prep area. Mugs, things like that, not mugs, like plates and like things to cook in, mainly like pie things and stuff like that. And then usually this counter is pretty clear. We have our pots and pans down there. So over here's the sink. When Keely was here for everything that happened with my mom, we went to Target, and got one of these. And then this thing, which has been like a life changer for me, because before I kind of just had like a tray, like this thing had a tray underneath it, but it was always getting gross and I just hated it. This one slopes down and it has this like spot right here to funnel it out, and I love it. We've been having a hard time with our dishwasher. We did finally get it to work a few days ago, but I don't know how clean these actually got, so I'm gonna look at it and see, and then I'm gonna try to load some of the dishes there into here. The side part of making food, you know, it was pasta, so I gotta clean that up. This is like treasure right here. This is my mom's pink recipe container. It's like gold to me and my sisters. It's like everything. And so I am actually going to be working on kind of like cataloging these and getting them ready to share with my sisters. There are also recipes in here, and these were some of the recipes from the cookie exchange we did. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I shared some video of that. We did a really sweet cookie exchange after the service for my mom, and everybody brought cookies, and many people brought recipes too. So I want to sort of get that all together. I've been working on cleaning out my mom's, and I found that she has 3 like home cookbooks that she bought for each of us, and they haven't been filled out yet. So I'm going to, don't tell my sisters, but I'm going to try to take them and get them ready for Christmas next year. Yes, that's a long time, but this is like a fraction of the recipes that she has. So yeah, and a lot of them are super sweet. Like they've been written in her handwriting, like this one right here. So this is her recipe for crumb cake. So I'm gonna scan these. I'm not gonna type them up, I'm gonna scan them. So yeah, but then there are also like other ones that are like printed right through here. These are from Valentine's Day from Sean. Like after a funeral, you know, or something like that, you always get so many flowers. I'm going to show you guys some of the flowers we still have. You know, like so I didn't expect him to get me anything like that for Valentine's Day, but he had these delivered to school and it was super sweet. My students and I actually found them at the same time because I go to different classes and I like pick up the students and bring them back to my room, and somebody had dropped them off while I was in the hallway, so we went in and we saw them at the same time, and they were like, oh my gosh, so like somebody gave you flowers. So I opened the card with them and it was really cute because they're like, what does it say? And Sean had put like a nice like personal message on it, you know, and so I was like, it says, will you be my Valentine? And they were like, oh my gosh, you have to say yes. So so sweet. So these are still okay. Here are the ones that are not so okay. Here are the flowers from, some of the flowers from my mom's funeral. Some of them are moldy. I haven't wanted to get rid of them because, I don't know, like I remember when they first came, I remember thinking like to myself, really enjoy them while they look like this because they're not gonna last like this forever. And so, sorry, it's been about a month and it's been absolutely the worst. So, but today is the day I'm gonna throw them out. Like, I don't want to, but I need to, because while they remind me of my mom and while they were beautiful, like it's making me sad now seeing them. So yeah, I'm going to get working on this, I don't even know what to call it, like life after loss, like trying to get back to normal. I'm trying to like share with you guys what my experience has been like with losing a loved one unexpectedly and trying to navigate life, because I hope that I can be helpful to other people. I watch Eckhart's channel and she, you know, has been documenting her grief process and it's been so helpful for me, and I want to sort of pay it back and give it to, you know, give help to other people, you know, the way that she helped me. So this is kind of like my first step in sharing something like that with you guys. But yeah, I wanted to be honest with what it really looks like because, like, I don't know, for us, my house kind of became like the, like the central area where everybody was sort of gathering and like, you know, where we were trying to figure everything out. And, you know, so like the house is kind of like a bit of it's more than a bit of a mess. It's a huge mess because, it's like everything just sort of spreads out. So this is just one room of the entire space, but one that I can tackle in a relatively short time frame, and one that I think will make a big difference for how I feel. So yeah, let's get started. So I just started filming and I was gonna show you guys how it's a little loud and then it stopped making noise, but it's a little loud, but it is working. But I'm gonna hand wash these things just because I want them clean and out of here. I did the dishes. I have some in the dishwasher and then I hand washed some. So I'm gonna take some stuff off of here and try to actually like proper clean this, because I usually just kind of like push stuff around. Look at how dusty that is. I'm gonna try to take off stuff and like do a really good deep clean. This is the cleaner I've been using. It is Mrs. Meyer's Lemon Verbena, and I really like how it smells. So I actually have two of them because the other one broke. So I've been using this, and then when it's all done, I'm gonna replace the spray part of it because I dropped it and it literally, the spray part shattered. Ah, look, it's so gross. Oh my gosh. Oh, here, look. Nasty. I worked in the kitchen for a few hours and it looks pretty nice now. So let me share with you what it looks like. Here is the coffee station area. I dusted everything. So like, look at how shiny it is. This is our candy jar. I don't really like candy like this. I like chocolate. So that's why all of those are in there, because if there was a lot of chocolate in there, I would be eating that. But yeah, everything's pretty well organized over here. The counters are all wiped down. Here's that main prep area that I was telling you guys about. Right here is a wax melt thing that my mom had. I'm just putting it there for now. I've never really had a wax melt, so I've had like a diffuser, but not anything like that. So yeah, that's all cleared up. I finished up all the dishes that couldn't go in the dishwasher, except for my coffee cup. I do have to rinse out the sink, but it's not bad. Then dishes are going in the dishwasher. Was able to get it to work, thank goodness. Cleaned off this countertop. Again, pulled everything and like cleaned underneath it. I cleaned the stove as well. I even like cleaned the front of the stove and the front of the dishwasher, so they look really nice. And then probably the hardest part was going through and throwing out those plants that had died. It looks really nice. Took me a couple hours. I did sweep, but I am going to like mop the floor. I have to go do a couple things first. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So that's it for today. I might come back and try to work on the dining room. Like I said, I have to go do a couple things. But I'm really happy. I'm happy that I was able to get this clean and organized. You know, like when something like this happens, at least like from my experience, like cleaning and organizing isn't important. It's everything else that's important. So, you know, it wasn't something that we needed to really worry about. And I have a little bit of time I'm on break from school, so I was able to work on this today. I'm happy with it. I'm happy that it's all cleaned up, and it's easier for me, like when I have it like organized and clean like this, to just keep it clean. So, yeah, I'm just really happy that I was able to do this today. It was overwhelming, but I did it. I feel like my mom was with me the whole time. So thank you guys for joining me today. And I hope this is helpful to you if you're experiencing something like this. Take your time. Don't feel like you have to do anything in any particular order. Just, you know, let yourself do what you feel like you need to do when you feel like you need to do it. So I will talk to you guys soon. If you want to see anything else that I'm working on, you can follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living or on Instagram at Thrifted Living YouTube. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.